All right, now to helping end food insecurity for thousands of Metro Detroit families in need. 7's Simon Shakehead is live at the Forgotten Harvest Market in Oak Park. And Simon, this benefits so many people in need, and the need is certainly great.
So true, Carolyn. The number of families facing food insecurity and having access to quality meals or needing help remains high in every county in Metro Detroit. That's why we are teaming up with Forgotten Harvest for our 7 Gives Back Feeding Families initiative. Let's talk more about this. Now to help give a boost, Cynthia and Edsel Ford are matching donations that come in dollar for dollar until 7:30. Now, some of the food that gets donated to families comes from the Forgotten Harvest Farm, a very special place located in Fenton that is run entirely by volunteers. 7 News Detroit reporter Christiana Ford is showing us the hard work that goes into putting food on tables and introducing us to some of the dozens of volunteers that make it all possible.
Forgotten Harvest Farm sits on more than 95 acres of land, making sure Metro Detroit families have the nutritious food they need. Every farm shift begins the same way, gearing up and hitting the field.
What we're doing today is harvesting lettuce.
What's unique about Forgotten Harvest Farms, a large part of the work is done by volunteers.
And all we're doing is one stem gets cut and then we just place it into a bucket.
People donating their hands and their time, like Greg Petrosky has for the past 9 years.
I try to get out here maybe like once every week or two.
One of around 2,500 farm volunteers a year.
Somewhere along the way, you have to sit back and say, give back a little bit, something to society.
This 4-hour shift consists of harvesting both red and green lettuce.
I finally got the groove once I started, but it was just like 2 quick motions, just grab, slice.
An assembly line bagging and getting the food ready to load the truck.
So it's going to be from our field into the warehouse and hopefully onto somebody's plate as soon as tomorrow. It doesn't get any fresher than that.
A job that now provides most of the produce Forgotten Harvest gives out to people who need it. Farm manager Mike Yanko says they're experiencing a decrease in food donations from grocery stores.
The stores themselves, I think, are tightening up on their waste as well. They're coming up with some creative ways to sell the food that used to be donated. So we're seeing numbers dropping that way as well. And it's just more and more expensive for people to go out and buy everything these days. So getting it from us is becoming more and more important.
It's why they've added 11,000 feet of 8-foot-tall fencing to protect the crops and keep out deer.
We're trying to produce more and more on the farm so we can help to supplement that.
With only 6 paid farm staffers, Yanko says volunteers are critical to hitting their goal of producing over 1 million pounds of food this year.
In general, 1 pound equals 1 meal. So, it could be up to 1 million meals.
Fighting food insecurity, one farm shift at a time.
Knowing that this food is actually going to end up on someone's table that otherwise couldn't afford it, it's really special when I go home and think about that.
The message would be, it's easy to come out here and make a difference, I guess. You can be helpful by not doing very much. I mean, we spent time just cutting the lettuce out of the ground today. But you can see what it's going to turn into and how many people it'll help out.
In Fenton, Christiana Ford, 7 News Detroit.
Thank you so much, Christiana, and excited to be back live once again with Adrian Lewis, the CEO of Forgotten Harvest. A lot of people are wrapping up work for the day, heading home. You guys are busy getting ready for tomorrow.
Absolutely. That's what it takes, right? It takes us really preparing for tomorrow. We've got a great day in the bag today. We're able to now get ready to distribute to over 20 pantries tomorrow. That's over 150,000 pounds going out into the community. And we wouldn't be able to do it without the help of donations like we've raised today. So for those that haven't had a chance to really dig in and help out with donations today, we're asking that they do. They still have time for the match.
Yeah. What a powerful message. Thank you so much. And I want to say once again, don't forget Cynthia and Edsel Ford are matching all donations, dollar for dollar, up until 7:30. Just a powerful display of giving back. And we want to just keep it going. Carolyn, we'll send it back to you.
Keep it going indeed. Amazing what they were doing on that farm. Such good work. Tell everybody there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Simon.